It's been 12 years since the BP Deepwater Horizon oil rig exploded in the Gulf of Mexico, killing 11 workers and setting off the largest oil spill in American history. As many as 800,000 birds and 170,000 sea turtles died in the aftermath of the disaster. Fisheries closed and demand for Gulf seafood plummeted. It cost the seafood industry nearly $1 billion. The disaster devastated the Gulf of Mexico's environment and economy, but 12 years later, its impacts are still being felt, the industry remains dirty and dangerous, and offshore drilling still threatens our coasts. No operator can guarantee this won't happen again, which leaves the lives and livelihoods of millions of Americans who rely on a clean, healthy ocean at risk of devastating oil spills. We know offshore drilling is also fueling our ever-worsening climate crisis, and new offshore drilling operations are simply incompatible with serious efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. With sea levels rising and devastating extreme weather accelerating, we cannot afford new offshore drilling. Now is our chance to protect our coast once and for all. A recent analysis by Oceana found that permanent offshore drilling protections for unleased federal waters could prevent over 19 billion tons of greenhouse gas emissions. That is equivalent to about 3 years of emissions from the entire United States. We also found that protecting unleased areas could prevent more than 720 billion in damages to people, property, and the environment. Our economy and our families cannot afford more drilling and its associated climate pollution. We know the best way to prevent future oil spills is to protect our coast from new drilling. We also know that we can advance clean energy like offshore wind to help meet our energy needs, combat climate change, and safeguard our economy.